So we're going to do some balancing poses for our base chakra today. Standing nice and tall on your mat. You're going to have your feet hip distance apart, really grounding down into your feet at first. Take your hands to the center of the heart and set an intention. Finding balance and strength in the pose. Starting with tree pose, you can take your right foot to your left ankle, to your calf, or if you want to go a little bit further with your balance, take the foot above the knee to the upper thigh. And you're really working on pressing your thigh and your foot together and pointing the knee out to the side. Draw your navel into the center. Really feel that the tailbone is dropping down towards your heels and lift up through the center of your heart. To take that a little bit further, you can always lift your arms up, reaching your fingertips towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed, the heart lifted. To challenge that pose, you can take your hands together, perhaps even look all the way up towards your thumbs. Staying with your breath, focus on breathing deeply into your ribcage. Slowly bringing your hands back to heart center. And then gently releasing out through that leg. And swapping over to the other side. So taking your foot again to the ankle if your balance is a little bit off today. Just to the calf, so remember not to hook your heel onto the knee. Or if you want to take it further, lifting that foot up to your upper thigh, really pressing it into the inside of the thigh, and your thigh presses back against the foot. So you're drawing all of your awareness to the center of your body, from the big toe all the way up through the leg. Engage your core, lift through the chest, but relax your shoulders. When you're ready, start to lift all the way up through the fingertips. Feel the shoulder blades draw down your back. So you're grounding down from the hips down, so your leg is pressing down into the mat, but your upper body is lifting towards the ceiling. Taking your hands together overhead if you want to challenge the pose, perhaps even gaze towards your fingers. Focusing on your breath, nice, long and smooth inhales and exhales. Gently drawing your hands back to heart center. And slowly releasing out of the pose. Shaking out through the legs, through the toes. And we're coming into one more balancing pose here. Working on one leg balancing pose. When you're ready, placing your left hand on your left hip, holding onto your right knee firstly. You can hold on with both hands and then come into a gentle twist. Rotating through the upper body, focusing on your balance of the standing leg. Slowly come back to the center. Keep your right hand on your knee and your left hand on your left hip. Or you can always bind with the toe if you can stretch out through the leg. Either version is still going to help you work on your balance, focusing on the standing leg. Taking a few breaths with the leg forward, then gently rotate out to the side. Again, hold on to your knee, or perhaps hold on to the toe, drawing your leg all the way out to the side. And the focus in all of these balancing poses is the standing leg, the strength of the thighs, activating through the core, drawing the navel to the center, and the lift through the chest, relax through the shoulders. After a few breaths out to the side, drawing your leg back to the center, keep your leg up nice and high and take both hands onto your hips. Point your elbows back. Focus on your breath, lifting the thigh nice and high. Gently exhale to release the leg down. And then swapping over to the opposite leg. So again, finding your balance, grounding through the right leg this time. Holding on to your left knee with your left hand, gently rotate. With your right hand, gently rotate through the upper body. Coming back to the center. Holding on to your left knee with your left hand, or binding with the big toe. And don't worry if the leg doesn't fully straight out, but try to keep your upper body nice and straight, lifting through the heart, strong through the core. Gently taking it to the side. Again, you can stay binded with the toe, or you can hold on to the knee. If you want to challenge this pose, look over your right shoulder. balancing out through the body. And gently letting go of the toe. Keeping the leg up nice and high, so really feel as if that thigh is being lifted towards the ceiling. Elbows pointing back, heart lifted strong through your core. Focus on your breath, and then gently release out through your legs. Namaste.